Hello Internet, I'm back, and today I'm going to teach you how to make an Aviation cocktail. This is one of my favorite cocktails. It's the one that if I see it on a menu, I'm gonna definitely order it. Before this, most of the how-to videos I released were about whiskey cocktails, but today I figured I'd start talking about gin, because gin, quite frankly, is my favorite spirit to mix with. If you're gonna make an Aviation cocktail, you'll need 4 ingredients: gin, maraschino liqueur, violet flower liqueur, which will be either creme de violette or creme yvette, and lemon juice. Now, you might see some very old recipes omitting the creme de violette, the violet flower liqueur, maybe because it was hard to get, or maybe just because they made a mistake. So if you have like a old cocktail manual from like the 40s, oftentimes it'll just be gin, maraschino liqueur, and lemon juice. But if you want to make it true to the original conception and you want it to taste fantastic, you'll need all 4. One of the reasons I hadn't yet featured this cocktail in my how-to videos was the recipe itself can be kind of hard to nail down. I've seen cocktail manuals that tell you to use an ounce of gin, an ounce and a half of gin, 2 ounces of gin. There seems to be a discrepancy of how much creme de violette to use. So ultimately, I'm gonna do it the way I enjoy drinking it, and I absolutely encourage you all to experiment to see what you like for your own proportions. All right, let's get started. So you'll need a shaker. And first off, I like to drink mine a little bit heavy on the liqueur and not quite as heavy on the base spirit. So I'm gonna do an ounce and a quarter of gin. Then we'll do a half ounce of maraschino liqueur. Then we're going to do just a quarter ounce of creme de violette. And finally, somewhere between a half ounce and 3/4 ounce of lemon. I like to split the difference and do 2/3. Finally, grab some ice and shake. Now, once you've shaken all of that up, ooh, nice and floral. It'll be served in an up glass, typically in a coupe glass, though I like to drink mine at home in a Nick and Nora glass. Then you're just gonna strain. And as you can see, it comes out this beautiful, pale lavender color. You'll see some bars garnish it with a lemon peel. Some people will drop a maraschino cherry into the bottom, but typically, I like leaving it just as is because of how lovely the color is and how cloudy it gets. Well friends, thanks for stopping by. I hope you liked the video. If you did, maybe think about giving it a like or subscribing to the channel or hitting the bell icon for notifications. And if you'd like to support this type of content and maybe tip your bartender who is currently out of the job, I do have a Patreon account and I will put the link in the description below. As always, I've been your host, your personal bartender, and your friend, Dave. And remember, if your glass ever looks like it might be half empty, that might mean you're just not drinking fast enough. Cheers.